Hello friends, my name is Börje Vähämäki. I'm Professor Emeritus of Finnish Studies at the University of Toronto. We are turning to you to ask for help. The Finnish Studies program needs urgently $25,000 to cover costs of 2015 and 2016.
Joo, I'm Alice.
Mikä teit juhlissa?
Joo, mitä teit juhlissa?
I'm interested in history, and when I read about Finnish history and culture, I noticed the language is very different, and that's what was appealing to me the most.
And for myself, I'm a music student, and the Sibelius Academy in Finland is one of the most admirable music schools in the world, so I aspire to go study there one day.
I spent a year working and living in Finland, and during that time I picked up a lot of language and culture that I didn't want to lose when I came back to Canada.
Because I'd like to maintain the cultural connection to my heritage. My dad's side of the family is Finnish.
Minä aloin opiskella suomea, koska minä halusin osata suomea. On outoa olla suomalainen mutta ei osata suomea, varsinkin jos sinulla on molemmat suomalaisetunimi ja sukunimi.
Well, I listened to a lot of Finnish music and I just fell in love with the language.
Je suis une étudiante française de Paris et j'étudie le finnois parce que quand j'avais 5 ans, j'ai été en Finlande et c'est un des premiers souvenirs de ma vie.
The Finnish Studies program provided me with an opportunity to engage in an in-depth case study of Finland through courses related to literature, folklore, cinema, language, and history. Beyond that, I got to engage in more contemporary debates of Finnishness and about Finland's role in the broader global community through one of my favorite courses, actually, the Finnish-Canadian immigrant experience.
In Canada, the Finnish Studies program here at the U of T is the only program where students can earn a degree in Finnish Studies. We offer a wide range of academic courses. In addition to the Finnish language courses that usually are taught in Finnish, we have courses in English, such as Finnish literature, Finnish culture, folklore, Kalevala, and for example, Finnish and Scandinavian cinema.
The impact of Finnish short stories was very significant for me as a student who is not in Finnish studies. I study Polish literature, and seeing the wealth of cultural texts from such a young culture over a space of 150 years is astonishing.
I really like the variety that the Finnish short story course offered because it didn't just focus on nationalist or modern. It had different styles and different time periods. I really enjoyed learning about the history of Finnish immigrants to Canada and their experiences, and the life that they had was very different than my own today.
Well, my aspirations are to be a diplomat, and I think that having another language would be really helpful since I already have a multicultural background and a multilingual one.
I liked the courses so much that I took them all. And I ended up with a BA and a major in Finnish Studies. And it also inspired me to become a writer. And I'm presently working on my second novel. And it's all thanks to my exposure to Finnish Studies.
Oi, okei. Mitä tapahtui?
Minun edessä oli.
When you think of the fact that it was 1989 when it started and it's still going strong, it's quite an accomplishment for a very small community which has been so active in keeping it going, and especially in these days of dwindling government support.
Meidän opiskelijat tulevat monenlaisista taustoista, mutta kaikille heille on yhteistä se, että he rakastavat suomen kieltä ja suomea.
I would like to pursue a career in the field of immigration, so Finnish Studies is valuable for my learning. It makes a big impact because it's the only program of its kind in Canada. Finnish Studies is at U of T, the only one in Canada, and therefore it's really valuable.
We are so proud of our Finnish Studies program. We attract outstanding students. We have had over 1,300 students over the years. Many of them have had meaningful experiences. Some have had life-changing experiences. So please help us preserve Finnish Studies at the University of Toronto.